up, Gemini? We are going to extend your May reading out here a little bit today, okay? This is going to be a May extended. So we're going to see if we can dig it up deeper, get some more information, maybe pick up where we left off and see if there's anything after that. I don't know, man. You never really know what's going to come through, but I want to extend them out a little bit more and dig up some more info. All right. If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video, along with the Amazon links where you can buy every deck, every tarot deck featured here in my video. Those links are in the description if you want to check that out too. So let's hop right into this. The first thing I want to look at, obviously, is how the person you're dealing with feels about you. How does the person Gemini is dealing with feel about them, universe? How do they view you? How do they view this situation? What are their true intentions? What's their energy look like in regards to you? Oh, that was quick. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Definitely unfinished business, an incomplete cycle. Here we go. 3 shuffles, man. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Magician card. Death reversed. They're definitely trying to manifest a reconciliation, I think. Okay. Yeah, they want to reconcile. There's definitely an incomplete cycle. There's an unfinished business. I have Scorpio and Aries you could be dealing with, but could be anybody. Ooh, that Tower card, though. 2 Aries cards. So, okay, I really feel like what this person is doing is they're keeping their options open. It looks to me like they're wanting to keep their options open, okay, so that basically they can have somebody to fill in that empty void, you know what I mean, while they try to manifest a reconciliation with you. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, they're probably out dating around, or at least trying to. That's what they want to do. But they got you in their back pocket. You live in their mind. They're waiting for the right opportunity, but they're not coming forward until they feel like the time is right. Okay? Page, yeah, they keep their eye on you too. Yep, it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. They definitely keep a very, very close eye on you. Okay? I feel like they're dating around. It may look like they don't have a care in the world. You know? It may look like, oh, they're just out playing the field or whatever you may be thinking. Oh, they're out seeing other people. They're over me. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no. No, 7 of Cups. Death reversed. Magician. Okay, they're secretly trying to manifest a reconciliation with you. And I'll go ahead and say it. Kind of makes me feel bad for anybody that they're dealing with. Okay? Makes, you know what I mean? Because this right here, now this is their personal business, but this is all the ingredients for a connection happening, and the person they're dealing with doesn't know what's off. There's something wrong. You know what I mean? What's wrong here? How do you feel about me? And this is some heartbreaking type stuff. They're still hung up on you while they're trying to see other people. You know, very, very lonely and empty, trying to find somebody to fill that empty void that's in their heart while they're manifesting a reconciliation with you. Queen of Swords reversed, King of Swords upright. Yeah, so I feel like they still have some bitterness. They feel like this was all your fault. You know, of course, of course. Whenever, like if you get brought up in conversation, they probably talk about how it was all your fault. How they, you know what I mean? But they're secretly still in love with you and wanting to manifest a reconciliation. Okie dokie. Well, let's see how you feel about them. How does Gemini feel about this person, universe? How do you view them? How do you feel about this person? How does Gemini view them, universe? Oh, 5 of Pentacles? Okay. Well, that's way too many. I'm not going to. But some of you feel abandoned. Okay? Some of you, this person may have ghosted you, or maybe they abandoned you. Either way, even if they didn't abandon you, you still, if For those of you who didn't get like ghosted or abandoned or whatever, and you're the one that like walked away and ended this, it was still their fault. They still either did you wrong or didn't treat you right, or there was still this feeling of emptiness between the two of you that led you to leaving. But whatever it is, I really kind of feel like you still feel like you were the victim. You still feel like you were the one done wrong, whether you walked away or not. 2 more shuffles. Okay, the 4 of Wands reversed. You don't feel like that doorway of opportunity is open. So I really feel like you definitely feel that loneliness and that emptiness too. Okay? And this connection makes you very, very, very nervous. There's like whatever happened, you're still losing sleep over this connection, and you're trying real hard not to think about it. You're trying to basically keep yourself busy and not think about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you really want to detach yourself from this. Yeah, you really want to detach yourself from this. I feel like you want to come forward, but you're afraid because you're afraid it's going to pop off into conflict. You're afraid that you might be rejected. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. I also have Leo or Aries. Okay? But yeah, there's still a big loneliness, emptiness feeling that is mutual between the two of you. And I'm not going to go off on this entire lecture. Okay, you all have heard me talk about this. I've touched on this many, many times. I don't know how much you all know about me or how long you've been following me, but I primarily specialize in energy behavior. Okay, that's actually my primary foundation. I dedicated my life to learning the laws of energy long before I ever could tell you the first thing about a tarot card. This is just what universe had in mind for me when I decided to manifest my own business. Anyway, having said that, this right here is the frequency that 98% of the population are entering into relationships under the influence of, and that is emotional codependence. Okay? In simple layman's terms, what that means is I have an empty void in my heart, and I need a lover or a love relationship to fill that empty void, complete me, and meet my needs. That sounds normal enough, right? Well, the truth behind the way this dimension functions is that when a person comes into your life, the only thing they are capable of doing is matching the frequency that you're on. Okay? Not fixing it, not healing it, not making it better, matching the frequency that you're on. And as soon as they do that, what happens between the two of you is going to complement that frequency. Not heal it, not fix it, not make it better. Okay? Not make it feel better. So yeah, this is definitely something you haven't moved on from either. I feel like you're too nervous to reach out and come forward though. You're afraid you'll be rejected, or you're afraid it'll pop off into conflict. Okay, so I kind of feel like you all both mutually feel kind of the same way about each other. And you're kind of mirroring each other, honestly. Well, let's see what actions this person is taking. What actions is this person taking towards Gemini, universe? If any, what actions will they take towards Gemini? Justice in the reverse. I don't know if they're going to make a solid decision anytime soon. 2 more shuffles. The Fool reversed. Yeah, I don't really actually see him coming forward. They do want to commit to this, though. They do. But they got their guard up. Boy, they got their guard up. Okay? The more time goes on, though, the weaker the connection feels. You know? They don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean that they're moving on from this. But the connection does feel weaker and weaker and weaker the more time that passes. I think eventually you're going to hear from them. I do see them reaching out and communicating way later on down the line with the Ace of Swords here, okay? But Fool reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, I don't see them actually coming forward, okay? Isn't this deck beautiful? This is the Heaven and Earth Tarot. I love it, man. If you ever want to check this out, links in the description. I like this deck. Anyway, yeah, I see that you're going to hear from them, and they more than likely are going to open up and be more open and honest about some things that they were either keeping to themselves or that they just weren't all the way open about. You know what I mean? Other than that, though, they are absolutely not going to allow themselves to appear vulnerable to you. Oh no, they're not going to do that. I think they want to open up a little bit, but they're not going to express their vulnerability. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get an outcome. Most likely outcome for Gemini, universe. Most likely outcome for Gemini. Oh, Five of Wands, though. I really feel like when you all end up communicating, it's going to end up in conflict. It's going to pop off into a fight. I wonder why. Why is that? Why is the Five of Wands there? Why the Five of Wands, universe? Why the Five of Wands? Justice reversed. Seven of Cups, okay. Oh, okay, the past is going to get brought up. Yeah. It looks to me like more than likely when the two of you do end up communicating, I think you all are going to come bringing all that, whatever energy was broken, but like between the two of you, the energy that was created when the two of you separated, one, the other, or both of you aren't fully healing from it. Okay, so when you come together with a person and then you separate, that creates energy. Okay? That creates energy. And that energy, very few people actually properly heal that energy. But all it takes is one person. Attempted reconciliation, I'm bringing the same energy back to either whatever reconciliation or whatever the case may be. I'm bringing the same energy right back to it that was there when the separation happened. What do you think is going to happen? Okay? It's going to come to an end again, it looks like. Okay? Communication is going to end up blocked between the two of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. I also have Cancer and Scorpio. Okay? But yeah, it looks to me more than likely an attempted reconciliation that I also have Taurus here, that is going to end up unsuccessful, basically because the past is going to get brought up. The past is definitely going to get brought up. And I really feel like, too, this person that you're dealing with has been either wanting to or been dating around and talking to other people. And that's gonna bring up some issues as well. Okay? That's going to bring up some issues as well. But I really feel like the past is going to get thrown into it. Ain't going to be too long before that past energy starts bubbling up. It's going to pop off into conflict again. Okay, what's the best advice for Gemini? What is the best advice? What's the best advice for Gemini, universe? Knight of Pentacles, okay? Plan your steps. Plan them, okay? Definitely get your priorities in order if you decide to come forward. Two more shuffles, two more. Page of Wands, okay. So there's nothing wrong with communicating, but yeah, Ten of Wands reverse, you need to heal first. You see, there's that Five of Wands again, okay? You need to heal first. You're at a crossroads, okay? I do think that there's definitely going to be a reconnection. There will definitely be a reconnection. However, at that point, it splits off into two paths. Path A and Path B, okay? Path A, see, I don't, whether you heal or not, here's the thing I'm getting at. Whether you heal or not, okay, I don't think they are. I don't think they are. However, if you choose to heal, okay, and you choose to close this cycle out in your heart and heal up and develop that sense of emotional independence and integrity, they won't have that emotional power over you. So they can try to pop off into conflict, but it won't work. If you are healed and you're emotionally independent, then the conflict won't work, even if they try. Even if they try to pop it off into conflict, it won't work because you won't be responding to it. They won't have that emotional power over you. You know what I mean? If you don't choose to heal from this, then yes, it's going to pop off into conflict and more than likely come to an end here, okay? But the Tower in the reverse, like I said, there will definitely be a reconnection here. But that's where we're at with it, okay? If you just bring the same energy back to a reconnection that was there during the separation, you're going to repeat the cycle, okay? But if you choose to heal from it, you can avoid this. That doesn't mean you're going to change what they're going to do. That means that the way you respond to it will change. So you can completely null and void this entire card out of the entire picture. Okay? And I do think that it could be a bit of a rocky, bumpy road. Okay? I don't really think that bump that could cause conflict can be avoided. But if you heal and you get past that, there could be potential for success between the two of you. Okay? So anyway, I feel like that was your message, Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along, and those of you who continue to show love, support, and positive feedback here on my channel every day. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. I love it, y'all. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.